So this is my promise to you that we are no longer using our Google Meet because of different reasons. Only few of you attended the Gmeet that we have. That is the reason why I decided to upload instructional video materials in my YouTube channel. I hope that you're going to watch this in your most convenient time. This will serve as your guide in answering your learning packet and self-learning module. I hope that you're going to watch this over and over again for you to gain knowledge and understanding about our lesson in English 9. So, let us unlock our first milk or most essential learning competency. It is differentiating biases from prejudices. Under this, we have these enabling competencies. First, reflecting on speakers' ideas. Second, sharing personal opinions on the ideas listened to. And third, forming decision based on ideas mentioned too. Meaning to say our discussion will focus on these three objectives. Let us differentiate now the factual information and subjective content. Are you familiar with this too? I will be discussing first the factual information. So when we are talking about factual information, these statements can be verified or proven to be true. It has basis. It has proof. That is factual information. And when we are talking about subjective content, from the word itself, subjective, it involves your judgment, feeling, opinion, intuition, or emotion rather than factual information. So when we are talking about subjective content, your feelings and emotions are included here. It is not based on the proof. It is not based on the real situation. It is just based on your feelings and emotion, intuition, and your opinion. So I have here different examples on how we are going to go deeper with these two topics. First, the factual information. Let's say, Jose Rizal wrote No Limitangere. That is true. That is factual information because the real author of No Limitangere was Dr. Jose Rizal. Okay, just in case that I say, for me, Jose Rizal's No Limitangere is an eye-opener that helps us realize the ills of society. That is subjective content. Why? Because it is based on my personal opinion and it has nothing to do with the factual information. That judgment came from me. Therefore, that is subjective. That is not factual. I cannot prove that my statement is true. Example number 2. About 4.5 Filipinos have lost their jobs this year. This unemployment rate at 10.4%, the highest in 15 years, the government reported, due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So, this statement is factual information. Why is it factual information? There is a specific number and it is based on survey. It is studied, surveyed, and researched before published. Therefore, it is considered as factual information. So we have here 4.5 Filipinos lost their job. And then 10.4% 4% unemployment rate. If you can notice, we have the data here. We gathered the data. It is not just based on personal feelings and emotion. It is research and it has survey. Another example, in my opinion, the government should extend additional assistance to Filipinos who suffered from unemployment due to pandemic. So in this statement, I use in my opinion. It is just based on my opinion. The statement is just directly from me. So that is why that statement is considered as subjective. This is subjective one. It is just based on my personal opinion. Next, the third one. Garnering 70% of the viewers' vote, the finalists from Visayas won the reality show. So we have here the data, which is 70% of the viewers' vote. So therefore, this statement is considered as factual information. It is based on the result, 70% of the viewers. So that is why it is considered as factual information. Next, I believe the winner deserves victory due to his commendable social skills when dealing with others. So I believe. It is based on my belief. It is based on my ideas. Okay, so that is considered as subjective. That is just from me. That's only my idea. That's my opinion. It is just based on my feelings. It is just based on my intuition. That is why we consider that as subjective. Okay, so let us proceed to this assessment. I'm going to read the following pair of sentences. And then, you're going to decide which is factual and which is subjective between the two. So, in your paper, you're going to write F for factual and S for subjective. So, write your answer on your pad paper. So, I am encouraging everyone to get one whole sheet of paper. So, this will be the first pairs of sentences. Number 1, catering to more than 6,000 students, Luis Palad Integrated High School is the largest school in the division of Batangas City. Okay, so write your answer whether the statement is factual or subjective. You're going to write F if it is factual and S if that is subjective. Another sentence for number 1. It is a privilege to finish secondary education in Luis Palad Integrated High School. So now let us check your answer. The first statement, catering to more than 6,000 students. So we have 6,000 students. So what is your answer? Very good. That is F. That is factual. There is a data. There is a figure. And what is the figure? We have this 6,000. There you go. And the second sentence, that is subjective or letter S. Next, number 2, our pair sentences, we have Tayaba City is a home to established Tayabasin artists such as Manuel Hamiliano, Tipin Rosales Ilianor, Delphine Antiola, and Jose Romero. That is the first one. And then the second one, we have I am proud of local artists from hometown Tayaba City. Okay, let us check your answer. The first sentence, Tayaba City. So we have here different figures of people. We have Manuel Hamiliano, Tipin Rosales, Elizar, Delphine Antiola, and Jose Romero. So that is, what is your answer? Okay, that is F or factual. And the second sentence, that is, I am proud of local artists from my hometown. Proud. Okay, so that is subjective. Maybe I am proud and others are not. That is just based from my personal opinion. Therefore, that is subjective. Next, let us proceed to the third one. Third pair of sentences. First one, online distance learning is more fun than modular due to virtual interaction with the teachers, classmates every now and then. And next, the second sentence under number 3, we have, before the beginning of the school year, LPIHS conducted a survey to identify students who can be subjected under modular distance learning and online distance learning. So, may I have your answer now? So, with the first pair, we have online distance learning is more fun than modular. What's that? So that is subjective. It is just based on your impression. Okay. And then the second one, that is the factual. Why is it factual? It has a survey. It is true that every school conducted survey before the opening of classes. That is factual. Let us proceed to the fourth one. The Isle of Basilica Minor de Tayabas is perfect for the bride's most memorable walk in her life. And next, we have the Basilica Minor de Tayabas is known for having the longest aisle among the churches built during the Spanish colonial era. So, what is your answer in the first one? According to this, Basilica Minor de Tayabas is perfect for the bridesmaid most memorable walk in her life. So that one is subjective. Okay. Why is it subjective? Because according to the speaker, that is perfect for the bride's most memorable walk in her life. Maybe for others, that is not perfect. Okay? Next. Basilica Minor de Tayabas is known for having the longest aisle. Okay, that is true. Therefore, second sentence is F or factual. Okay, let us proceed to the last one. Last one, we have Malagunlong Bridge is one among the Spanish-era bridges in Tayabas. And another one, the thought of children said to be kidnapped and their blood used in the construction of bridges to make them strong and stand the test of time is scary. So what is your answer? There you go. So the first one, Malagunlong Bridge is one among the Spanish-era bridges in Tayabas. That is F. That is factual information. And the second one, which is something related with white van, the thought of children said to be kidnapped and their blood used in construction. That is just thoughts. That is just intuition. So therefore, that is subjective. So who got 5 or 10? 5 times 2, that is 10. Okay, very good. You may comment down below your score. Always remember that it is important to know how to distinguish factual information from subjective content when listening to a speaker or reading an article when gathering information. For situations that call for valuable input from you, such as when asked about your stand on particular issues, example, writing an editorial, or making a speech. It is important that you know these two important concepts so that you may be able to balance them to form a strong argument. Okay, so that will be all today, and I am going to discuss the later part of this in my next video. I hope that you enjoy and learn something today. See you again next time. Bye!